Hi guys, for our next tutorial we're going to look at creating an assembly of the plane. So here we go. At the moment you can see I've created my flat forms, or the components for our plane. And if I look over in this menu over here, you'll see that in this bodies folder we've currently got all of these different bodies. I'm just going to close that now. So if I try and move one of these at the moment, I can't do it. So here we go. Here's our first step if we want to create an assembly now from components that have all been drawn in the same mode, I suppose. Firstly, we're going to go to our Assemble tab and we're going to click New Component. Be sure that you're not just in this menu here. We want the New Component option. Alrighties. And if we can click this From Bodies, and we're going to click on one of the components or parts and press OK. So what you'll notice now is there's a new component that's been listed here, and I can now move this one around independently. So we're going to repeat that process for the other three parts. So Assemble, From Bodies, second part, OK. There's another one. Assemble, From Bodies, third part, OK. Component 3, Assemble, From Bodies, the fourth part, OK. So what we can do now is we can see that all these pieces now move independently. Alrighties. So that's our first step. Now, when we create an assembly, we're going to build it off the main component. So that would be our fuselage, this main part here, which represents the body of the plane. So we're going to go onto the Joint tab, and we're going to click on this part here, and we're going to then click on the second part that we want it to attach to. So I'm going to click here. So hopefully we can now position that one, and we're also going to rotate it around. There we go. So our wing onto the body. Now we can see it's still not quite centered, so we'll drag it a little bit further over, and hopefully we'll just move this over to here for now. Hopefully, so you can see there we're on 90 degrees. We can press OK. Now if you want to move that forward or backwards, there's this little toggle right here, and you can see the AI of the program is already picking up that center point. Okay, so that was our first part. Now don't be alarmed if it moves a little bit on the page. That's quite normal. So let's look at the second part, which is our tail now. So again, going to go Joint, and we're going to click on one of the parts, and again we're going to pick up that center inference on the fuselage. So we've locked those two now, center to center. I can now go back here, and hopefully I'm going to be able to move this one into position. All right. Okay, and as you can see, we're going to have to rotate it around fully because it's sitting in the wrong direction. There we go. And we're looking pretty good, so I'm going to press OK. Okay, and for our last step here, we're going to again click Assemble, and in this case, we want to assemble this face here onto the plane. So I'm going to click on that face there, and then I'm going to click on the top of this one here. Cool. Now I'll just move our little window over there again. All right. Now I can see we need to do a rotation. Alrighties, and possibly move it into position that way. There we go. And we should already be on center. So I'm going to press OK. Cool. And there we have our aeroplane. So that was creating an assembly in Fusion 360. Thank you for watching.